India has begun to install CCTV in a large number of areas of the country, and recently those CCTV cameras solved a dishonor killing. I will never call them honor killings. On November 19th, 2022, a young woman's remains were found stuffed inside a suitcase that was abandoned on the service road along the broad and busy Yamuna Expressway in Mathura. While police sent the remains for a forensic examination, they looked to CCTV cameras installed along the entire length of the expressway for clues. They pored over footage from hundreds of cameras. In a small handful of the cameras, they spotted a man and a woman dumping the suitcase on the side of that service road. They drove to the spot with the man driving and the woman in the back seat, and they dumped the body. The woman then gets into the front seat and the car left. At the same time, other officers were reviewing recent missing persons reports for the region. Just the day before, Nitesh Yadav from Delhi Badapur reported his 21-year-old daughter, Ayushi Yadav, missing. They had Nitesh come down to the morgue to identify the body they discovered in the suitcase. Instead, Nitesh's wife, Brajbala, came with another of their children and identified their missing daughter. Back to the CCTV footage. Now that they've seen Brajbala, they were able to identify her as the woman who was in the back seat with the suitcase, and who then got into the front seat of the car before it drove away. Just in case they were wrong, they traced the mobile phones of Brajbala and her husband Nitesh to the same spot and then back again to their home. Case almost nearly solved. They took the parents into custody and began questioning the both of them. It took about an hour for each of them to break down and admit they had killed their own daughter, that it was a dishonor killing. What had Ayushi done to deserve such a tragic end? Well, she left her house and went somewhere without telling her father. They were already very upset with her for having a relationship with a man from another caste, and leaving home without telling her father was the last straw for Nitesh, apparently. Ayushi had been adamant that she was an adult and free to make her own decisions in life. In fact, she had married the man, Chhatrapal Gurjar, who was 24, the year before in a temple in Rajasthan. She had waited nearly 10 months to tell her parents about the marriage. She wanted to have the marriage solemnized and official. At some point during the arguments over the marriage, allegedly Ayushi lied about being pregnant in the hope that her parents would change their mind and approve the marriage so that they could have a public wedding. Ayushi was a student studying toward her bachelor's of computer applications. She married a boy she had known since childhood. All she wanted was for her marriage to be acknowledged. Big ask for her conservative traditional parents who clung to really old rules about caste and the obedience of daughters. Nitesh would tell police that her defiance and stubbornness left him deeply disturbed. The autopsy would show that she was beaten before being shot to death. India has technically outlawed the caste system, and it's also outlawed dishonor killing. But change has just been extremely slow to come. People who commit these crimes believe that the victim has brought shame on the family, and the only way to restore their reputation is murder. And on the back of that little Ford Fiesta car, the one that they used to dump her body, another identifier, Ayushi's name written across the rear windshield. Thank you for listening. If you're enjoying these videos and want more, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any videos. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.